Hello. Today I wanted to share with you a little modification of a recipe that I did. So, a few days ago, I had made a bagel, a solo bagel with cream cheese, a bagel seasoning, and everything bagel seasoning. There we go. But I didn't really care for it. And so then I added spinach and it was delicious. I have since made it again because I really did enjoy it. Today, I thought I would make it using cottage cheese instead of like the bagel and the cream cheese. So I'm going to walk you through how I made that. I've got my bowl. I've got my 4% cottage cheese. I want a half cup of this. So I'm going to get that into my half cup measuring cup. Again, this is really just so I can track my macros because I do like to track everything and just kind of have that information. All right, and then get that into my bowl. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of chia seeds because I need to be adding fiber into my meals. So I'm going to do that. Go. And then I'm going to use just a little bit of the everything bagel seasoning. I find that a little bit of this goes a long way. So I really don't want to put a ton in there. And finally, I'm going to add some baby spinach. So probably 5 or 6 leaves. And I'm just going to tear them up to get them in here. And mix. I'm really excited to try this. I love kind of making up new recipes and being inspired by food. I love to cook. Okay, I'm just going to test the seasoning on this to see if I need a little more. And I do. I'm going to add a bit more of the everything bagel. And I'm going to add salt because, right, I add salt to everything. Okay, let's try this again. Yes, that's much better. I think I'm going to add a little ground pepper. I do really like ground black pepper, so like in my cottage cheese anyway, so I'm going to add some of that in there. And then I'm just going to set this off to the side. It'll allow my spinach to soften up just a little bit and for my chia seeds to kind of absorb some of that liquid. A couple modifications I would make to this recipe are that the chia seeds really did absorb quite a bit of liquid and made it pretty dry. So I'm not sure how I would combat that. I don't know if I would add less chia seeds, but the reason I add that much is because I kind of need it. Or if I would like say add a couple tablespoons, maybe a quarter cup of like milk or maybe cream, but I think kind of milk is probably best to that. That's going to raise the carb count a little bit. I think it's going to have like 2.5 carbs if I added a quarter cup, but I don't think I would need that much. I think I would only need like maybe 2 tablespoons. So, you're talking an extra carb and a half. So that's not really a big deal. That might be the change that I make in the future because it was pretty dry. That chai had really absorbed like all of the liquid. But otherwise it tasted really good and is definitely kind of something to amp up my cottage cheese.